I'm Terry.
I'm David, and we're with Open Table Ministry.
So Open Table Ministry, I think, is vital for building relationships in our community, showing and sharing the love of Jesus Christ, letting our homeless population know that they're thought of, they're cared for.
And we're just following Jesus' example when he fed the 5,000 and the 4,000. And so he knew that people's needs needed to be met before they could hear the good news. We're just following that example of feeding their bodies and then having the bread of life feed their souls.
19th Street Park, we meet there on the second Saturday of every month. We minister to the folks. We have a food line and a clothing line, and it's just a blessing. It's wonderful to meet these folks and develop relationships. We've seen people that have gone from coming to our table, being ministered to, get into housing, and some are even volunteering, and one young lady's even working at Feed My Sheep, giving back. And it's just awesome to see those things. Ministering at Open Table, it's really for us about building those relationships, getting to know them, let them know that we care, that Jesus cares. Treat them with respect and dignity as Jesus would. We know their stories, we know their names, so treat them with respect and dignity, and you get it in return, and it gives them hope. We've heard before that we are faithful and we give them hope, and that's something that they really appreciate.
Open Table Ministry going to Seashore Mission in Biloxi. Again, we're bringing a meal that we prepared the day before, and we go in and again we're now serving the meal to them and making that contact to let people know that yes, you're homeless, but you're not forgotten. You're still our brother and sister, and just like Jesus fed you and took care of you, we want to do the same. We want to be like Jesus.
There's all kinds of ways to get involved in the ministry. You could volunteer your time and come out and serve. You can minister. Sometimes just your presence is enough, as well as your prayers. There are those that are also gifted financial gifts. I don't know who's being more blessed, them or us. It certainly is a blessing to go out there and serve and do God's work, be his hands and feet.